Welcome everyone to the 2026 Invent Idaho State Finals Award Ceremony. Fair enough. My name's Matthew Swenson. I'm an associate professor in mechanical engineering here at the University of Idaho, and I'm a partner with Beth Brubaker as one of the directors for the Invent Idaho program. Beth, can you just stand up real quick? I'm just the one up here talking. She is the hero of this program. She's been doing this for 36 years. She knows how I feel about her. This event is all about you all, though. This is a celebration of our young inventors. Let's do a round of applause. And a celebration of their support system, which includes parents and teachers. Every participant here is already a winner. You earned your place here. You deserve to be here. We're going to hand out a lot of awards today, and not everybody in this room will get an award. But I want everybody to walk away here knowing you deserve to be here, you earned your place, you placed in a previous competition to get here. Everybody here is awesome. I want everybody to know that. In addition, we're celebrating the innovation process, the drive to make things better and overcome challenges, the spirit of accepting a difficult challenge and just figuring it out. That's what we're doing here. We believe these young inventors are learning how to think about creative problem solving, which is so vital to all of our futures. The Invent Idaho program is not possible without the numerous volunteers that donate their time and effort to help make this all happen. And events like this do not happen without the generous financial support of our highly valued sponsors. We want to extend a sincere thank you to all the sponsors that contribute to the program statewide. Now let me list them all off, and then we need to give them a huge round of applause. Schweitzer Engineering Laboratories, JUB Engineers, Idaho Central Credit Union, the Idaho STEM Ecosystem, the NASA Idaho Space Grant Consortium, the Bird Aviation Museum and Invention Center, Bayer USA, CCI Spear, the University of Idaho, the Invention Convention Worldwide Program, the Jump Center in Boise, Silver Lake Mall in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho State University, and several other local businesses in all of those communities that contributed in small but tangible amounts. So please, let's give all of these sponsors a big round of applause. We are honored that so many of these organizations support this program and believe in what this program is doing. Okay, and now I would like to introduce a few of our sponsors that are present here today and give them an opportunity to say a few words. I wanted to check, Is Vikrant here from, yeah, please come on down. You may have to circle around to one of the other aisles. Yep. By the way, this is the first time we have ever done this event in this building and used these seats for this award ceremony. What do you think? Not a too bad of a venue, huh? We're honored that the University of Idaho lets us use this facility and piggyback off of the annual Engineering Design Expo that occurred yesterday. This has been a personal dream of mine to make this all come about. All right, come on up. Go ahead.
Thank you. It's great to be here today. Thank you, Beth and Matt, for your leadership. For 36 years, that's what you said?
Sure, yeah, not me.
Okay. How many years you got?
3. Depends on how you count, but a small number.
He is young. I started when I was 3 years old. 1989, right? It's great. Amazing space. What a great day. It's a privilege and a pleasure to be here on behalf of Bayer, and an honor to be able to participate in this incredible event. The belief that you had on the potential of young minds and the belief that that can change the world is what made this event today happening consistently. Thank you. Bayer is a company with 3 divisions: pharmaceutical division, consumer health, and we're also a market leader in crop science. We are a science-based company. We believe that science and innovation has the potential to bring positive impact to human beings. And that's why we are incredibly proud to be here today and able to be a sponsor for one of the categories. We would love to do more. Bayer has a manufacturing operation here in Idaho, in the southeastern part of Idaho in Soda Springs, and also a manufacturing unit in Wyoming, Rock Springs. I am leading those manufacturing units. Yesterday, by the way, do you use aspirin? If you don't know Bayer, if you are using aspirin, it's one of our blockbuster product that helps a lot of millions of people every year. If you don't have one, I would encourage you to have one. Yesterday, I was having a chance to be walking in this display area where what I witnessed is the curiosity, the belief that young children, when they see a problem, that the belief that they can be part of the solution makes me believe that America today is the most technologically advanced nation in the world because of the young minds, because of your leadership, because of the teachers, and because of the parents sitting here. Thank you. You deserve a big round of applause for that. When I was walking and talking to some of the students, the ideas they had, the projects they have displayed, and most importantly for me, the courage that they carried to try, the courage they carried to come into this auditorium and talk in front of the judges, that has the power to change. A lot of innovations in this world started as experimentation, started in the garage. But what made a difference is the courage to get out of the comfort zone and that courage to try. And everyone sitting here displayed that qualities yesterday. And I'm positive that some of these products will get commercialized and will bring a positive change to the world. So I'm incredibly proud to be here today. Thank you again for your leadership. Thank you for your passion. Teachers and parents, you also make all the difference. Keep that going. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Vic. Next, I would like to introduce Tricia Mick from the STEM ecosystem to share a few words.
Hello and good morning. My name is Tricia Mick, and I am the State Director for the Idaho STEM ecosystem, which is now under the University of Idaho Extension. And I am so happy to be here to celebrate you all amazing, incredible projects. The STEM learning ecosystem is all about supporting education and industry connections. We help find resources for teachers to bring back into your classrooms and programs. Similar to Invention Education, there's lots of other programs that are available to help support our students. And STEM learning is all about asking those really big questions of what if, and I wonder, and why does it work this way and not this way? But you all have done an incredible job of taking that one step further and not just asking, I wonder, but you are asking or saying that I bet I could figure out a better solution for that. And that is absolutely incredible. Our young inventors are looking at the world and not just seeing problems, but they're seeing possibilities of how they can make their world better. And every single one of these projects is solving a problem that was unique to you, but that will help your neighbors and your peers, and that's absolutely incredible. So great job. I'm so happy to be here, and if anybody would like to learn more about the ecosystem, I will be around. So thank you.
All right. Thank you, Tricia. Next, I want to introduce Rachel Schwamm from the Bird Aviation Museum and Invention Center. Rachel is one of our cherished regional coordinators in North Idaho and a tireless advocate of the program every year. Rachel, please come on up.
So, welcome. My name's Rachel, as Matt said. I wanted to say congratulations to all of you student inventors. Whether you placed here or not, you are already a winner. You guys competed from your schools to your districts to regionals, and you guys made it here, and I am so proud of you. Can all the student inventors please stand up for a moment? Give yourself a pat on the back. All right. Now turn around and tell your parents thank you for supporting you along this journey. All right, stay standing. All right, how many of you guys have been to state more than twice? All right, everyone else sit down, keep your hands up. How many of you guys have, let's see, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many of you guys have been to state more than 3 times? 4 times? 5 times? How many? How many? And so, did you guys hear that? These two young ladies, what's your name? Emily and Juliana, both of these kids, if you guys heard that, they have been coming back over and over and over because they want to keep thinking, keep creating, imagine something new. And I'm pretty sure, have you been to nationals? How many times? Would you go again? Is it awesome? Perfect. How many times have you been to nationals? Have you won? Would you go again? Students, if you guys are invited to go to nationals, I highly encourage you guys to go. It's a wonderful opportunity. The Henry Ford Museum has, what is the name of the village? I forgot the name of the village. Greenfield Village, it's phenomenal. So you girls can sit down. Thank you. All right. Next, can the following 5 students come up? If I mispronounce your name, I am sorry. These 5 students were the first 5 to turn in their scavenger hunts, and this year we did something new because we wanted the student inventors to connect with other student inventors. So if you didn't see the scavenger hunts, it was like talk to somebody else that was from out of your school district or from your region, find somebody that's in the same category, and questions about like dorm life. Do you think you want to come to a university? What you like? What's the school mascot? But let's see, Isla June Bohm, Michelle Cardiff, Reagan Fletcher, Eric Fletcher, Kelvin, come on up. Matt, will you give these to them? Yep. Yeah, we'll get a group photo of these kids.
I don't know if we can all fit on the stage.
Oh, we'll fit. If you guys want to scoot this way, then she'll get your photo. Awesome. Cheese. Good job. And lastly, can my 2 teammates just peek around? I know you don't want to come up, but just peek around next to the ribbons, please. Amanda, Christine. So these are the other 2 regional coordinators that I work along with that support Matt and Beth. But keep inventing, keep creating. I hope to see you guys next year. Thank you.
I actually think Rachel mischaracterized the role of those regional coordinators. They are the ones that do the work, and we support them. They are phenomenal, tireless volunteers that make all this happen in Coeur d'Alene, Pocatello, Boise. I don't know where this program would be without them. They're absolutely tremendous, and I could gush on and on all morning, but we need to keep going, so I'll try to refrain. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, next I would like to introduce Susie Long, who is the Dean for the College of Engineering at the University of Idaho and has been a supporter of this program all along. Dean Long is somebody who I'm not even sure how I would characterize. She's my boss or my boss's boss. I'm not even sure what the official thing is, but I don't even think of her like that. She treats me like a friend and a colleague, and I see her as a friend and a colleague, and somebody who just supports me and helps me achieve my goals and figure out the right things for me and what's best for the college. She's amazing. She supports me in just doing this role, which is not something a normal faculty member does. And yet she said, yep, you want to do this? Great, we'll figure it out. She's truly remarkable and has been a supporter of this program for a long time. I just want to invite, first of all, I want to thank you, Dean Long, sincerely and publicly. And I want to invite her up and let her say a few words as well.
Now I'm going to cry. You know, it's like, I never expect that, but when it does, it is fabulous. And I will tell you, it is an honor to be the dean of this amazing college and these fabulous faculty. There is never a day that someone does not come to me with an idea that is worthy of all of you. And so as I think about how to approach my role, then it's folks like Matt that make it wonderful when days are hard. We are delighted to welcome each and every one of you to the University of Idaho. I am so proud of all of the projects I've seen. It is such a delight to see the enthusiasm on the faces. And let me say that I celebrate every time one of you sitting in the audience participating in this make the decision to join us here at the University of Idaho, regardless of your major. We have amazing opportunities for students, amazing scholarships. Of course, I celebrate a little more whenever you choose to come and study engineering, but we look forward to the day when you can join us. I have been your parents, you know, when my own child was going through things of this kind, I know how proud you are. Parents, sponsors, grandparents, teachers. You help our future to translate to where we will go. So again, welcome to the University of Idaho. We're glad you're here. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thank you, Susie. Let's get to the awards. My script says that I should pause for an uproarious roar from the crowd, and you're not giving it to me. All right, let's get on with it. This is what it's all about. For this part of the ceremony, I'm delighted to introduce our beloved MC, Maya Groza. Maya is the Associate Dean of the College of Business and Economics and is an Associate Professor of Marketing at the University of Idaho. She's an endless promoter of innovation and entrepreneurship programs throughout our campus and beyond. And of course, she is a dear friend as well. In case you haven't figured it out, it is a big team here that puts all this together, and we're all very close. So Maya, thank you so much for honoring us with your presence here today. And let's get the show on the road here, okay? Let's do it.
Thank you, Matt. Was definitely having some coffee this morning. Good to see everyone. Excited to be here to spend some time on the awards. This is an exciting phase, and here we go. So we are going to go ahead and call the group down by category. And then we would like you to actually come to the front where my colleague there, Mr. George Tanner, director of the Idaho Entrepreneurs Program, will organize the group for a photo, and then I'll go ahead and call up the third place, second place, first place by age category within that group. So here we go. Let's go ahead and bring down adaptations first. Everyone who competed in the adaptations group, please come on down and gather in front of the screen here with Mr. George Tanner. Like I said before, George is my colleague in the University of Idaho College of Business and Economics. We have the Idaho Entrepreneurs Program, which really is a cross-disciplinary effort that looks at how do we bring inventions and businesses to market. So George is bringing them down, and we wish to honor all of the participants who placed at the regional competition, which enabled them to make it this far. So once we are there, we'll kind of take a group photo, and then we will kind of get going with adaptations. Adaptations category represents inventions which take an idea already in existence and improves upon it. A three-dimensional sample or model of the adaptation is required. New and improved is the slogan for these inventions. All right, what an amazing group there in adaptations. So we are gonna go ahead and give them a round of applause. Okay, let's kick this off. We're gonna start with grades 1 to 2. In third place, let me call over from Hawthorne Elementary School with the DAB Dissolve Away Bandage, Henry Owens. Come on up. Congrats. The Dissolve Away Bandage, very clever, clever work. Aw. Congrats to Henry. He's traveled up here from Boise, Idaho, and congratulations to you. All right, moving on here now in grades 1 to 2. In second place, the Toasty Buddy from Post Falls, Hayden Meadows Elementary, Libby Hammond. Come on up. The Toasty Buddy, very clever adaptation. Your picture? Yep. Yay. Congratulations to Libby traveling from Post Falls, Hayden Meadows Elementary School. All right, moving on to first place in grades 1 to 2. Come on up, Luna Falconer. So Luna is also from Hayden Meadows Elementary School, living in Coeur d'Alene, and her invention is Bye Bye Burns.
Big smiles right
Yep.
there.
Congratulations to Luna here, taking home the first place in the grades 1 to 2 adaptations. All right, let's bump up a grade level. We're moving on to grades 3 and 4 right now. And in third place, I am happy to call forward from Mountain View Elementary School, Luke Montgomery. Luke is from Boise, Idaho, and his invention is the Fruit Catcher 2.0. Congratulations, Luke. Awesome. Come on, fourth in that second place spot for grades 3 to 4, Theodore Pennington from Mill Creek Elementary. Not here, he's from Caldwell, and did the vacuum skates. Very clever. All right, in first place for grades 3 to 4, from North Idaho STEM Charter Academy, Alexis Eastman. Congratulations. Alexis is from Athol, Idaho, and her invention is the blowy vacuum. Congratulations, Alexis. In the first place spot there with the blowy vacuum. Congratulations, Alexis. All right, bumping up to grades 5 and 6 in the adaptations category. In third place, Ela June Boom. Hopefully I got that. North Idaho STEM Charter Academy from Rathdrum, Idaho, with the teddy bear sunflower. Congratulations.
And it's Isla June.
And how do you pronounce your last name? Bame. Isla June Bame. Congratulations. All right, in second place in the 5th and 6th grade age, we have Amalia Nemeth from Cell Valley Cardin School. Did I get your last name correct? Yes. All right. Congratulations to Amalia from Sagal, Idaho with the Stair Buddy. All right, taking home first place in the 5th and 6th grade adaptations. Come on over, Aiden Landon. Aiden Landon is from Vision Charter School in Caldwell, and the Wi-Fi IFI. Fantastic. There is guest Wi-Fi here at the University of Idaho if anybody needs it, but I think his invention can help us even more. Thank you, with Aiden and Wi-Fi IFI. All right, adaptations bumping up here to the grades 7 and 8. In third place from Cell Valley Cardin School, Sawyer Tico. Come on over. Congratulations to Sawyer. Sawyer, Beth Brubaker here just informed this is his 3rd time competing, so fantastic honor. And this year, Sawyer's invention was the Vertex Vert. Very neat. All right, in second place in adaptations grades 7 and 8, come on over from Middleton Middle School, Nathan Stinger. Congratulations, Nathan from Middleton with the Hydro Hive. Fantastic work, congratulations. All right, first place for grade 7 and 8 adaptations, Francie Lupo from Grace. Congratulations, Francie from Grace Lutheran Middle School in Pocatello with Kevlara. Way to go, Francie. All right, now kind of brings us to where we do an overall presentation, the best of category for adaptations. This is a huge honor coming from St. Mary's Catholic School in Boise, Avery Anton. Congratulations, the overall winner in the category here. Congrats to Avery. Avery is from Boise, Idaho, and made the sure knot. Congrats, Avery. Okay. Well, thank you, adaptations, and congratulations on making it to the state finals. Next, the category that we'll be working on is adaptations is going to sit down. Would like to now be calling up games and gadgets. Anyone who competed and entered in games and gadgets, please come on down for Mr. George Tanner to get you organized here for a group photo. So games and gadgets across all those various grade levels. Let me tell you a little bit here about games and gadgets. So games and gadgets category includes inventions that are ingenious and novel devices or toys for the purpose of entertainment, education, or amusement. This category also includes any original board, computer, or other digitally produced games which are designed and programmed by the student inventor. It can also include sports or athletic games and activities. So this was a really fun one. All right, we get in the group together, games and gadgets, here for an incredible photo, and then we'll go in that same order where we start with first and second grade. Look how awesome they look. Let's give a round of applause for all the games and gadgets competitors here at the Idaho State Finals. All right, let's go ahead and get this going. With grades first and second, in second place, Eloise Granier from Fernon STEM Academy in Coeur d'Alene with the Ring of Fire. Congratulations. How do you say your last name? Granier. Granier. Yes. Would love to play your game, Eloise. That sounds super fun. Congratulations. All right, in grades 1 and 2, then in the first place spot from Hayden Meadows Elementary School, Raya Bramblett. Raya lives in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and her game is called Monsters vs. Humans. Awesome work, Raya. 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 All right, let's bump up here to grades 3 and 4. We have third place going to Annalie Allborn from Notice Elementary School. Congratulations to Annalie. Annalie is from Fruitland, Idaho, hailing from Notice Elementary School, and her invention game is Simon and Chef. Congratulations. All right, grades 3 and 4, second place, Hayden Meadows Elementary School, Everett Talbot. Congratulations to Everett. He hails from Hayden, Idaho, and he created the Pet Pro.
Nice job.
Awesome. In grades 3 and 4, first place, also from Hayden Meadows Elementary School, Kelly Schnook. Fantastic work there. Kelly hails from Hayden, Idaho. Ooh, and her game is called the Math Adventure. Congratulations to Kelly. All right, that concludes grades 3 and 4 for games and gadgets. In 5th grade and 6th grade for games and gadgets. In 3rd place, from Quickwater Academy, Lottie Warner. Ooh, your game that you created is Your Brain is 99% Song Lyrics. I'm guessing you really like the reflection activity that we just did. Yes. How awesome. Lottie is from Boise, Idaho, and Quickwater Academy. All right, moving on to 2nd place for grades 5 and 6. From Winton Elementary School, Coulter Bodner. Coulter is from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and the game is Race to the Crystals. Congratulations. All right, in the 1st place slot for grades 5 and 6, the name of the game is Ranch Race, which was created by Mary Ponder. So Mary Ponder here from Cell Valley Cardin School in Sandpoint, Idaho. Congrats to you, Mary. Really intrigued about Ranch Race. All right, here we move on to grades 7 and 8 in the Games and Gadgets category. And in the second place slot, we have from Grace Lutheran Middle School, Joseph Manies. Oh, from Pocatello with the Mythical Forge Quest. Congratulations. All right. I am also going to say that the first place slot is staying with Grace Lutheran Middle School, and it's a team. It's Leah Young and Sadhana Vikrant. So, hailing from Pocatello, Idaho, and their game called Fidgetware. Congratulations to both Leah and Sadhana. All right. Now we're moving on to the best of the overall category for games and gadgets. And this one I'm going to be bringing up two from Fernham STEM Academy, Aubrey Ahrens and Scarlett Ahrens. Congratulations. The overall...
It's Fernan.
Fernan, thank you. From Fernan STEM Academy in Coeur d'Alene, The Adventure of Cleaning is their game. And that it seems to be at my house always, The Adventure of Cleaning. Fantastic work. They're the overall category winners in games and gadgets. Job well done. All right, and I would like to invite Beth Brewbreaker here, the executive director, to give away a Fig Pickles Special Game Award.
All righty. Those of you from North Idaho, or maybe all over the state of Idaho, have had the privilege to go and visit the best toy shop in the whole world. Fig Pickles Toy Emporium in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. How many of you have been there? Whoa, vast majority. Thank you to Brett and Susan Summer, the owners of Fig Pickles Toy Emporium. We invite you all to come. They have been our fabulous supporters and sponsors for the games category for years and years. And so a huge thank you to Brett and Susan Summer. Invite all of you to come to Coeur d'Alene and visit Fig Pickles. And they have donated this amazing, it's the envy of all the kids out there, award to the best, their choice of the best game that might be the most marketable game, all righty? And so the winner of this beautiful award, it's here. It's here. Well, Annalie Alburn from Notice Elementary, Fruitland, Idaho, Simon and Chef. Congratulations.
Wow, incredible work to Annalie. That is quite a haul she gets to take home. Thank you to Fig Pickles as a sponsor. And a reminder that Annalie was the creator of Simon and Chef. Congrats, Annalie. All right, that concludes our awards for the games and gadgets. Let's give a final round of applause for all the competitors in that category. All right, next we have a really special category called the Jules Verne category. This one is sponsored by Bayer, so thank you for that sponsorship. All competitors in the Jules Verne category, please come on down and coordinate with Mr. George Tanner to have a group photo. The Jules Verne category, as I mentioned, is graciously sponsored by Bayer, and this category encompasses projects that are judged heavily on originality and imagination. Future space, medical, and scientific inventions would be examples of projects for this category. Awesome. We will kind of go in that same order where we start with our first and second graders. Let them kind of, get together for a group photo for the Jules Verne category. And here we go. Let's, grades 1 and 2. In the first place for grades 1 and 2, from Hayden Meadows Elementary, Addie Neary. Congrats, Addie. Addie is from Hayden, Idaho, and she created the germ heart. Fantastic work to you, Addie. All right, bumping up to grades 3 and 4 then for Jules Verne. In third place, from Cell Valley Cardin School, Laurel Smith. Laurel is from Sagal, Idaho, and has created the Shush Buds. Congratulations to Laurel here for Jules Verne's. All right, continuing up to second place in grades 3 and 4 in Jules Verne, from Winton Elementary School, Claire Borchert. Congrats to you, Claire, from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, with Happy Cam. That's a joyful, happy smile there. Congrats, Claire. In first place for grades 3 and 4, Theodore Frazier. Congrats to Theodore. He is from Mountain View Elementary School in Boise, Idaho. And Theodore got first place with the Cloud Purifier 5000. Nice job. Congrats, Theodore. All right, bumping up here now to 5th and 6th grade in Jules Verne category. From Middleton Middle School, Mackenzie Zemlock. Mackenzie Zemlock here in third place for grades 5 and 6. She is from Star, Idaho, and created Moods Meds. Congratulations, Mackenzie. All right, we are now in the 5th and 6th grade, taking home second place, Dylan Coons from Reary Elementary School, Rigby, Idaho, and Dylan created Eco Sweep. Fantastic, congratulations. Now, for 5th and 6th grade, taking home first place, I'm calling up two of you, Sadie Wallace and Thomas Duran. Congrats to both Sadie and Thomas with Color Cure. Sadie and Thomas are the first place winners in 5th and 6th grade. All right, let's continue on to 7th and 8th grade here for Jules Verne's. From Grace Lutheran Middle School, Jordan Schwartz. Jordan Schwartz took home second place with the Storm Fit soccer cleat. All right, bumping up to first place, taking home first place in grades 7 and 8, also from Grace Lutheran Middle School, Elijah Rantala. Congratulations, Elijah. He's from Pocatello, Idaho, with the Neuro Crossbow. Congratulations, Eliza. We are moving on to our best of category for the Jules Verne's category. So imagination here runs strong for Ryder Earls. Congratulations. Ryder is our overall best of category by the Jules Verne, sponsored by Bayer. Ryder is from Purple Sage Elementary in Caldwell, Idaho, and he created Ripe Goggles. Congratulations to Ryder, taking home the best of category. Let's give a final round of applause for everyone in the Jules Verne category. You may take your seats. Oh, one more picture with the awards. They're going home with some amazing prizes. Wonderful to have all these incredible sponsors and to be on the University of Idaho campus today. Congratulations, one more photo. That was everyone in the Jules Verne's category. Next, I'm gonna go ahead up and call up the non-working models. Come on down. All the competitors in the non-working models.
Let's do this one and let Rachel and Amanda, while they're still gathered, I think we can still.
So when do you want me to do
No,
that one?
what am I thinking?
We've got this one first,
Never mind.
right?
You got
Okay.
it. I have brain fog.
All right, let me tell you a little bit about non-working models here. It's a category for inventions that would be absolutely too large, too expensive, or technical to build. Entries in this category must be more than just a drawing. Each entry must include a blueprint as well as a three-dimensional model or sample, but it does not need to function. So these are the non-working category. Fantastic, big group here in non-working category. This is gonna be fun to give away these awards. Great, this backdrop is phenomenal here in the ICCU arena. All right, let's go ahead, grades 1 to 2 in non-working models. In third place, Havish Vuruyu from Hawthorne Elementary. Congrats, Havish. From Boise, Idaho, and it created the solar-powered oven heater, which is portable. Amazing work. Congrats to Havish from Hawthorne Elementary School in the third place. Next, for grades 1 and 2, non-working models, second place goes to, also from Hawthorne Elementary School, Kylie Williams Studley. Congratulations, Kylie from Boise, Idaho, with your non-working model of the blue bonnet. Beautiful. All right, in grades 1 and 2, non-working models, taking home first place today, Kensley Jasper from Hayden Meadows Elementary. Congrats, Kensley. From Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, with the collector. So it's picking up eggs. Collector, love it. We need that at our house. And that moves us up to grades 3 and 4. In third place, please come on over, Sky Vandersloot. Sky is from American Heritage Charter School in Ammon, Idaho, and the non-working model of the tiny teacher. All right, second place, grades 3 to 4, non-working models. Second place, Griffin Adams. Griffin Adams is from Atlas Elementary School in Hayden, Idaho, with the Bun and Done. I like that one, Bun and Done. All right, in grades 3 and 4, first place, Carson Shia. Congratulations to Carson from American Heritage Charter School, Idaho Falls, with the Sleep and Sound Blanket. Way to go. Congratulations, Carson. All right, bumping up here to grades 5 and 6 in the non-working models. In third place, come on over from, there's a couple of you from Cell Valley Cardin School. Noraya Nemeth. Noraya is from Sagal, Idaho, with the Fluff It Up. Congratulations, Noraya. Norora. All right, in second place, also from Cell Valley Cardin School, come on over, Elsie Turcott. That's some fun, amazing competition happening in that classroom there. Congratulations to Elsie from Sandpoint, Idaho, with the SCIAR, Smart Glass Camera, IR, AR, Radio, AI Radio. Incredible work in the non-working models. All right, first place for non-working models, grade 5 to 6, Jeremy Newton from Reary Elementary School in Rigby, Idaho, with the Arrow View.
Nice job. Congratulations. Don't step back.
Big congratulations to you, Jeremy. Their first place spot in 5th and 6th grade. All right. In third place in grades 7 and 8 in the non-working model, from Grace Lutheran Middle School, Harrison Holm. Congratulations to you, Harrison, from Chubbuck, Idaho, with the Neurobuds. Amazing. All right, bumping up here to second place slot in grades 7 and 8, non-working models. Also from Grace Lutheran Middle School, McKinley Young. Congratulations to McKinley, who hails from Pocatello, Idaho, and created the Handy Cop. Fantastic. All right, we are to first place, non-working models, grades 7 and 8. Also from Grace Lutheran Middle School, Emmeline Chaddock. What a sweep for Grace Lutheran Middle School. That's phenomenal in the grades 7 and 8. Congrats to Emmeline. She is from Pocatello, Idaho, and created the Pot Pal. All right, here it is time for the best of category for non-working models. Taking home overall prize for best of the category Charlie Nider. Congrats, Charlie. Charlie is from Mountain View Elementary in Boise, Idaho, and has created the ocean floor vacuum. Yay! You're shaking. Big congrats there to Charlie and the overall category winner for non-working models. Let's give another round of applause for that large group. They performed very well. Look at that fantastic group. They have all worked so hard. It's been quite a journey to get here, and they are thinking big, these ideas. So congrats to everyone in the non-working models. We are going to take a sidebar to do a really special celebration and honor before we get into working models. So we'll keep your seats there. We are going to take this moment to honor the Teacher of the Year.
Alrighty. Without the teachers and their inspiration, the creativity would not be shining like it is here today. So if I could please have Christine, Amanda, and Rachel, our amazing regional coordinators, come on stage to present the Teacher of the Year Award. And may I have one young inventor, let's see, come, and you're gonna draw the name. All righty. Could I have, what's your name? Come on down. You're gonna need to go around though, because you can't get there.
I'll hold the basket.
You hold the basket, and he's coming all the way down. You can shuffle them. All righty, and you might want to just step right out there. So, without the teachers, well, how many of you were inspired by a teacher to get you to start inventing? Let me see those hands. Fantastic. And maybe some of you will share your creativity. This Teacher of the Year is going to be drawn from all of your nominations. And I'm going to let you announce it. Okay. You get to read it. Why don't you come and read it? There you go. And the winner is, can you read it?
Mrs. Lewis from Hawthorne School by Juliana Cabrera.
All righty. Is Juliana here, or Juliana Cabrera? Juliana Cabrera, are you here? Could she come down? You can help her come down and around, go that way. And she's going to accept on behalf of Mrs. Lewis from Hawthorne Elementary. She nominated her, and she was the inspiration. So she's going to take this home, and Mrs. Lewis gets a book from the author Temple Grandin, if any of you know Temple, and a National Invention Convention bag, as well as a gift card. So parents, make sure your teacher gets that. Huge round of applause for all of the teachers.
What a special honor to have the chance to nominate and then see a teacher awarded in that big, big way. So congratulations. Next, we are moving on to the working models. Bring on down all the competitors up front from working models. So working models are quite fascinating. It is a category which includes projects where students have produced a full-size or scaled working model or prototype of an invention that really works. The invention must accomplish a stated goal or purpose. All right, we'll go getting them together there in the working models. And we will then begin with grades first and second and move our way up. This is our final category. Then we will be moving on to like People's Choice and overall Best of Show and the high school division. So here we go with working models. Good looking group there. Working models, grades 1 and 2. In third place, Madeline Griggs. Madeline is from North Idaho STEM Charter Academy, lives in Rathdrum, Idaho, and made the magnet pad. Well done, Madeline. All right, in grades 1 and 2, working models, second place, Calvin Owens. Calvin is from Hawthorne Elementary School in Boise, Idaho, and made the WAE, which stands for the Warm Air Extreme. Congratulations, Calvin. All right, in grades 1 and 2, working models, first place from Hawthorne Elementary School, Evelyn Owens. Congratulations to Evelyn, hailing from Hawthorne Elementary School in Boise, Idaho. First place with the Hanger Helper. Great work, Evelyn. All right, let's bump up here to grades 3 and 4, working models. Third place from Mountain View Elementary School, Oz Colbert. Congratulations, Oz from Boise, Idaho, with the Expando Room. That's fascinating.
I don't know if they know they're on the big screen up there when they're up there.
Yes. In second place now for grades 3 and 4, working models, Bode Barry Ochoa from White Pine Elementary School.
Is that how you pronounce your name?
Bodie Barry Ochoa. Congratulations to you, Bodie. From Boise, Idaho with the softie. Congrats, Bodie. All right, bumping up to first place in grades 3 and 4, Joseph Wyrick from North Idaho STEM Charter Academy. How do you pronounce your last name? Wyrick.
Big smiles.
Joseph Wyrick here from Rathdrum, Idaho with Joe's Bug Off. Way to go, Joseph. All right, let's bump up here to grade 5 and 6. Third place, Xander Nilsson. Congrats, Xander. Xander is from Atlas Elementary School in Hayden, Idaho, and has created the Thermo Twirl. All right, second place, grades 5 and 6, working models. Come on over, McKinley Helbling. McKinley is from North Idaho STEM Charter Academy, lives in Post Falls, Idaho, and has made the KnitBot 3000. Congratulations, McKinley. All right, first place for grades 5 and 6, Michelle Cardiff. Congrats to Michelle. Michelle lives in Hayden, Idaho, is homeschooled, and created the Huckle Bucket. Is that to gather huckleberries? Which I love your attachment bow. That is beautiful. All right, moving on then to grades 7 and 8. In Working Models category, third place, Knox Hale. Knox Hale is from Grace Lutheran Middle School, Pocatello, with the Gigi squeegee. All right, in second place for grades 7 and 8, from Franklin Middle School, Jenna Dalasey. From Pocatello, the water bottle connector. All right, in first place for our working models, grades 7 and 8. Jonathan Christea. Jonathan is from Vision Charter School, lives in Caldwell, Idaho, and made the Flexi Visor. Congratulations there in first place, Jonathan. And we are moving on to the overall best of category for working models, taking home kind of top prize here. Come on over, Emily Laddie. Hooray, Emily, for winning best of category in the working models. Hails from Coeur d'Alene Charter School in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and has created the Chairmate. Congratulations to you, Emily. All right. Well, that concludes our working models. Let's let them get kind of one picture with, there we go. We're going to get one more group photo with all the big ribbons and the incredible prizes, and then we will move on and finish up this show. I know everybody's getting excited and wants to see who gets the invitation to nationals, so that is upon us. It is coming, I promise. All right, I would like to invite up the presenters then to give away the People's Choice Award.
Christine, you're going to do this one? Is Amanda coming? Yes. And I don't remember the name of the student. That's okay. We're right here. 89. People's Choice. Yep. Right there. Can you read it?
Yep, I'm right there.
Okay. This was voted on by you, the public. So we're very excited to have Christine, the regional coordinator from southeastern Idaho, present the award for the People's Choice.
Okay. All right, it was a tough contest, but thank you all for voting. Great, lots of little pieces of paper everywhere. People's Choice Award is going to Xander Nilsson from Atlas Elementary School for the Thermo Twirl. There he comes.
Big picture. Big picture. Yeah, stay there, Christine. Where's Maya? Yay! Congratulations.
Wow, that's a huge honor for Xander to take home the People's Choice Award. So thank you to everybody who voted and made that happen. Next, this is the best of show. So doesn't matter on what category, this is just the overall best of show. And we break this down into grade chunks. So we actually put grades 1, 2, 3, and 4 together and give away an overall best of show award. This is a big one. So I am so honored to invite down Preston Britton. Congrats, Preston. Preston is taking away and winning the best of show grades 1 through 4. Preston is from Atlas Elementary School, lives in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and has made the Energy Maker. Congrats to you, Preston, with the Energy Maker. Yep, and we're gonna get him situated for a nice photo for family. So Preston, what grade are you in, Preston? Third. Congratulations to you, Preston. Fantastic. Then the next group is best of show in grades 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's call down Jax Blanchard. Hooray to Jax for winning best of show in grades 5 through 8. Jax is from Vision Charter School in Caldwell, Idaho. Congratulations, Jax. Yes, the overall best in show winner here of grades 5 to 8. This is Jax with the Atmos Fuel. And Jax, what grade are you in? 6. Congratulations for that overall best of show. All right, now we move on up to the high school division. So exciting here to honor some high school. And the high school category is specifically targeted for high school students and can come from any of the categories that we've already competed in here today. This category also, I would like to bring up Riley Schluter from the College of Engineering. This carries a special award. So welcome up Riley Schluter. She's the Associate Director of Development for the College of Engineering.
And we could not run this function without Riley's help. So big round of applause for Riley.
Okay. Well, you want me to do, yeah, I'll do the third three then.
And then I'll do the last one.
Awesome.
Don't back up.
Riley is here to award the grand champion, so we got a little bit of work to do here with third place, second place, first place. So let's go ahead and award third place in the high school category. Please come up, Vivian Wood. Well, congrats to Vivian Wood, hailing from Middleton High School in Caldwell, Idaho. Vivian created the Sud Saver. Congrats, Vivian, in the high school category. The Sud Saver here, created by Vivian. Congratulations for high school. All right, in high school, kind of all the categories, second place. I'm bringing up 2 of you from North Idaho STEM Charter Academy. It's Amelia Thompson and Sophie Gustafson. Congratulations to Amelia and Sophie working together from Athol, Idaho with the Style Snap. Congratulations, Amelia and Sophie in high school. All right, first place for high school across all categories. Juliana Schwam. Schwam. Congratulations to Juliana Schwam from Christian Center School, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, with the Papa Squat. Congratulations, Julia, in first place there for high school. Now I get to pass off to my amazing colleague, Riley Schluter, Associate Director of Development, to present the grand prize winner for high school students.
Thank you. Don't step backwards.
Okay, thank you everyone for being here today, and congratulations to each and every one of you for making it to the 2026 Invent Idaho State Finals. It is my honor to present a $1,000 scholarship to the grand champion of the high school category from Timberline High School in Boise. Please welcome Vibhav Ayapareddy.
He's been to nationals.
Vibhav is the inventor of Effort X, effort tracking ML-based workout generation rehab. Another round of applause.
Nice job. Why don't you step into the photo with him? Don't step backwards. Vibhav has been to the National Invention Convention before, I think when he was shorter than I am. And he is the winner of the Grand Champion 3D printer from Flash Forge. Is that it? Yep. Yeah, from Flash Forge. He wins a 3D printer. So huge round of applause for Vibhav. And we would love to see our high school division grow. So any of the schools, when you go back and talk to your teachers, we would love to do free teacher training throughout the state. So don't hesitate to grow this program with us.
Congratulations there to the grand prize, Vibhav. All right, I would now like to invite back up my colleague, Dr. Matt Swenson here, who's gonna announce the national invitees to go. So here we are.
All right. So yes, we're now going to invite 10 deserving students to attend and compete at the U.S. Nationals. This is at the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, Michigan. It's coming up on June 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I believe, are the dates. So it's only a month away. A few notes about these invitations. The award placings that we've already announced and the invitations to nationals were determined by a completely different set of judges. So they're just totally independent of each other. We're gonna announce 10, and we want them to all come down here. At the end of the awards ceremony, which I promise is actually really soon, parents of the U.S. Nationals qualifiers are invited to come up to the front here. We'll meet with you down here, and we'll just talk about some of the logistics of going to nationals. Any questions that you might have, we can share some information with you about what that looks like. We know that it's a quick turnaround here. It's only a month away, and so we want to set you up for all of that process. Another reminder, don't forget to grab your inventions and your display boards on your way out of the arena today. I think they're going to turn over the arena and rinse and repeat. The next event's probably going on this evening. So don't forget to take all that stuff. They are wonderful prototypes, wonderful display boards. We want you to have them. Maya, I'm going to turn it back over to you. Please proceed with announcing the qualifiers.
Well, this is a fantastic honor here, Dr. Swenson. Thank you for the chance to announce the top 10 who are having the great honor to represent our state of Idaho in nationals in Michigan. That's an incredible honor. So this is really a special moment for these young inventors and their families. All right, this is in no particular order. It is not alphabetical. It is quite random. So hang with me with 10. I'll try to count them off with us, okay? So first, gaining a spot and an invitation to nationals. It's the inventor with Bye Bye Burns, Luna Falconer. Yay, Luna is one of our youngest inventors here from Hayden Meadows Elementary in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and a huge honor to represent Idaho at Nationals. All right, way to go, Luna. All right, the next invitation to Nationals with vacuum skates, Theodore Pennington. I think Theodore is not here, from Mill Creek Elementary School in Caldwell, Idaho. Okay, the third invitation being extended. Come on up, Avery Anton. Aw, Avery is the inventor of Sure Not. Avery is from Boise, Idaho, and is at St. Mary's Catholic School. Congrats, Avery, on your invitation to Nationals. All right, we have gotten to see this inventor also today. Inviting down Vibod Aperetti. Aya Peretti. Aya Peretti.
I believe it's
Vibode. Vibode from Timberline High School in Boise, Idaho with the Effort X, effort tracking, machine learning based workout generation rehab. Love it. Congrats to you, Vibode, for the invitation to represent the great state of Idaho. All right, that brings us to spot number 5 here. I would like to invite up Juliana Schwam. Juliana Schwam from Christian Center School, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, with the Papa Squat. Way to go, Juliana Schwam. That's a huge honor. We got to hear that she has been a national level competitor numerous times, so we are proud to see her represent the great state of Idaho. All right, the 6th spot being extended. Come on down, Jax Blanchard. Hooray, Jax. Jax took home one of the best in show and has the invitation here to go to Michigan. Jax is from Vision Charter School from Caldwell, Idaho, with the Atmos Fuel. Job well done, Jax. Invitation to represent Idaho. All right, let me do a count. We are at 6 extended, 4 spots remaining. Please come on down with the honor, Preston Britton, our other best of show winner in the grades 1 to 4. Preston is from Atlas Elementary School in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and he is the inventor of the Energy Maker. Congratulations, Preston. If I remember right, Preston told me he was in 3rd grade at Atlas Elementary School. Congratulations, Preston, on an invitation to represent Idaho. All right. 3 spots remain. Please come on down. Arwen Jung Maisel Macias.
What's the name of that one? Who's the
Arwen from Cell Valley Cardin School in Naples, Idaho, with the BioSpud feed bags. Very Idaho amazing product there. So way to bring BioSpud feed bags to the national level. Our state of Idaho loves that. Huge potato production. Very cool. right, 2 spots remain. I would like to invite down Francie Lupo. Congratulations, Francie. Francie is from Grace Lutheran Middle School in Pocatello, Idaho. And Francie has invented the Kevlara. Congratulations to Francie on the invitation to represent Idaho at Nationals. Congratulations to Francie on that invitation to Nationals. And this brings us to the final spot. So I'm gonna do my mother thing and say, all competitors in the room are winners. Like, this is such an honor to be in this moment, to be on the University of Idaho campus at these state finals. So know that this is a very tough choice for the judges and to keep on competing. If your name is not called, come back next year, get in the competition, and let's go. So here we go. This is the final spot being extended to represent Idaho at Nationals. And I am so proud to call down McKinley Young. McKinley Young is from Grace Lutheran Middle School in Pocatello, Idaho, and her invention is called the Handy Cop. Way to go, McKinley. McKinley and this group here have the opportunity to head to Michigan. Amazing things to see, the Henry Ford Museum. So congratulations to all of the national level qualifiers. And my job is done. It's been lovely spending time with you this morning. Congrats to everyone. Matt will have a few final closing words.
Okay, Maya, thank you so much. What a tremendous day. This is essentially the conclusion of our proceedings, but I really want to thank everybody for being here. Many of you traveled a long ways to be here, and we know that, and we genuinely appreciate that you came this far, that you stuck around through the award ceremony, and have been such wonderful participants for this program. And the University of Idaho is just honored to have everybody come and visit and enjoy our facilities and be a part of this. Just one more shout out to our wonderful sponsors, all the volunteers that make this program happen, and other people that are just the champions of this program. And I want to make sure everybody please get home safely and come back and compete again next year. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say, go Vandals.